Hello YouTube. This is not a hunt of arrowheads, it's just results of 6 years of hunting and some of the things I've bought and have been given to me. I did a videos already on some of this stuff. I'm going to do it again, everything else included, and with the extra stuff I added. Like this frame right here was found by mostly completely me and a couple from my dad. And these right here, these three things, they were found in Ohio a couple weeks ago by me, so those are pretty cool. These two right here, those were found by someone that my dad worked with and gave them to me. Same area. This broken drill was given to me, and let's see, this big thing was found by my dad. That's pretty cool. I think it's a Dina. Now this, I've been trying to find this in my collection because I haven't looked at it in about a year, but I believe this is called a Cobb's knife. I found this. See, it's really thin. It's completely whole. I'm not totally sure if it's a Cobb's knife or not. It sure looks like it, so correct me if I'm wrong. It's got a slight beveling. Well, it's beveled on both sides. Really sharp still. Found this about 3 years ago at the lake, but it's a pretty nice piece. I didn't realize how nice my stuff is until I started looking at it a little bit closer with more knowledge. This is here. This is not really a serious piece. Basically whole. It's like a handheld knife or scraper, but it's what's cool about it is the way it's taken from the core of the stone. I like that part. That's what makes it cool. This, I believe this is an arrowhead. I found this and gave it to my dad for Christmas one year. This is made out of a green and black quartz looking stone. Very, very nice piece. It's slightly translucent. Oh, excuse me. And it's whole. It doesn't look like it, but it's been worked right there. Sorry, my phone isn't a very good camera. But that right there is the whole point. I remember when I found that, that was a pretty good excitement. Got all these other things here. And if a thing is broken in half, it doesn't mean it's junk. It's still a relic. You know, some things are mangled beyond recognition. So, it doesn't really matter about some, but this stuff's still history, so always remember that. This right here is a drill, not drill, a chisel that I found. See the high polished bit. This is a pretty good find. I think it's whole. It's polished up there too. I like that piece. I found this one when I first started hunting. This is made of, I think, oil shale. This is what the guy told me. It's a bird point. I'm really, really happy about that point. That's a nice point. I think this is a piece of Indian money. You know, polished thing and everything. This is I believe it's a dog effigy. This is a cone, a little cone. It's a pretty cool looking little thing. My drills, all of them. I found basically everything, all the drills. It's a shame this wasn't whole, because if it was whole, it'd be like gem quality. As you can see, that's like paper thin. The workmanship is exceptionally fine. It's like a black flint almost. Or actually it might be regular flint, I don't know. Got the micro flaking there, real fine piece. It's sharp too. Found that and some tree roots out there, alongside with the. No, I didn't find that with that. Hold on. Found this. I believe this is a small drill. I found it right next to it. But that's the one frame of all the good stuff I found. I'm going to show you the stuff I bought, and we'll sit in the phone down for a second. Okay, this is a frame of things that me and my dad have purchased over a couple of years. Pretty sure they're authentic. I've looked them over with new knowledge, and I'm pretty sure I might have a little modification on this one. Not sure. The rest of them, they were pretty promising. I used to have a dovetail that I bought real cheap, and I sold it real cheap, and I can actually kick myself for that one. That was the stupidest thing I ever did. I got this thing. This was really cool. It's like a fish, like a complete fish. I love it. I paid almost nothing for a lot of this stuff. Oh, that's a sweet piece. And it's thin and sharp. Kentucky Artifacts, please. That's all we got. This is a chopper, I think. This is a pendant that came with the stuff. I don't know what it's made of. It's pretty cool, though. Probably painted at one point. Big scrapers, knives, points, some pottery that's been made to have impressions. Here's my bird point collection I bought. It's hard to see them, but it's got some really fine ones in there, and I'm pretty sure they're authentic. I've looked them over, studied, and everything. They look pretty good. Some of those whitish, clearish ones, those aren't from this state. I forget what they're like, North Carolina or something. I don't know nothing about them. I just bought them one time. Here's some good stuff. We bought a lot. Well, we bought all this basically. Yeah, we bought all this. This is pretty nice stuff. This was given to me. A guy my dad was around found it and gave it to him. But there's nice stuff here. I mean, you got knives. I mean, that's a nice flint knife. It's a shame it's not whole, but it don't really matter. With how much I hunt and how much I find, a broken one is a treasure to me. That's like a spear or something. That's pretty cool. That's that one frame of goodies. And here's a frame of the stuff that it's not my finest, but even my dad found all this stuff, just broken stuff. And you got some nice knives and bases in there. Not real serious. That's why they're in that separate frame. Here's a frame of stuff that, if you look at my YouTube channel, you'll see a huge collection of stuff the guy gave me. And this is all the good stuff that was in there. You got bird points, scrapers, tons of thumbnail and hatted scrapers. You got like a broken celt right there and broken something else. All these nice things. I like the hafted scrapers. That's kind of like a collector's thing. I got another frame I'm going to show you in a minute with those. That's a nice little birdie. That point right there, I'm not going to pull it out, but that one right there is thin as paper. Love it. That big blade and that big drill. Real nice stuff. Yeah. And we got this stuff here. I found this up here. Found all this. This right here is super cool. I didn't realize it until I started looking at it. This is basically a broken hafted scraper. Or knife. The tip, it's been ground down and polished. See if you can see that. I did not know this until last night. I found this like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. It's super, super cool. And it's thin and sharp too. This is kind of a standard piece. We got your worked edge here for working. You flip it around, you got another edge, kind of like a dual blade. Really sweet. Found this. I think this is a scraper. If it's not, it's just a flake that's going to be made into an arrowhead later on. I found that in Tennessee. Found this down at the lake one time. I was hoping. Let's see if we can show up to the light. Yeah, nice. That is a thumbnail scraper. I was hoping it was just a flake because I was going to make a bird point out of that. But oh well. Like this is a flint scraper piece, broken. You know, most of the stuff I find is broken. And this stuff my dad found. We bought this stuff over